From colon cancer and chemotherapy to kidney failure and dialysis treatments, Shreveport native Greg Waldrop is a fighter. Despite his exhausting and challenging medical history, he couldn't be more at peace. KSLA News 12's Christian Picos met up with Greg at his choir practice to find out his secret to happiness when all else seems to be going wrong. Christian.
Marie, that's right. Greg's outlook and optimism towards life is nothing short of amazing. When all seems to be going wrong, he looks at what's going right. He sees the light in the dark, and he does so quite literally. So I wanted to ask him, what is it that's keeping him so positive? A perfect melody created by dozens of different singers, each adding their own unique voice to the piece. But nestled in the back row of the Broadmoor Baptist Church choir is one man's voice you won't hear.
90% of the time I just move my lips. Yeah, if we record something in here in the choir room, I don't come then because he don't want my voice on that recording.
But one voice this choir is certainly listening to.
I would rather just say, God, I'm done with this, just take me home. It's not about me, it's about God's faithfulness and his love for us.
57-year-old Greg Waldrop seems to have been dealt one bad hand after the other, starting with colon cancer in 2012.
They took out 18 inches of my colon, and then they ran some tests and found that the cancer had got into my lymph nodes.
After 6 months of chemotherapy, his kidneys failed in 2014, beginning just about 3 years of dialysis treatments while working a full-time job.
I just prayed and I told God, I said, God, I'm at the end of my strength. And I believe God knows when we say things from our heart. And I believe at that point, he just said, okay, you mean that. And that very night, a kidney became available.
Greg's physical state took another dip.
You know, I don't know how I'm going to be helpful as a man when I'm blind. I don't know how to do that, and that bothers me.
Greg's retina detached from his right eye, and he says his sight is declining monthly in his left.
I'll close my left eye and look around and wonder how I'm going to be able to survive like that. And I don't know.
But in the dark, Greg's seeing the light life still offers through his unwavering love of God.
What I was praying was thanking God for all the blessings I had. I still had a job. I had a great wife. I had a roof over my head. I had family that loved me. I had friends that loved me. I had my church family.
Greg says he wouldn't change a thing.
But it's worth it to me to lose my sight, to go through cancer, to go through kidney failure, if my relationship with God is stronger, and it is. It definitely is.
He might just be another face in the choir.
That's not going to end my laughter. It's not going to end my fun. It's not going to end my prayer time.
But his voice carries an extra powerful note.
And I'll be back there when I'm blind, probably just sitting there just listening to the songs.
Now, although Greg doesn't sing, he says he treats his weekly choir practice as a Bible study. He plans to continue coming to choir even after he's lost his sight.